Out of the box, WordPress comes with quite a few widgets. Here's a quick look at some of the widgets, actually all the widgets that it comes with. And then themes can add additional widgets. I have 2011 installed here, and it has one. Genesis themes from StudioPress tend to have quite a few they add. But we'll just take a minute here and look at the default widgets and see what they do. So what I'm going to do is I've added them all to the sidebar here. We'll talk through them and then I'll show you what they look like real quick. So archives gives a monthly archive of all your posts. So we can say post archives. You can have it show up as a drop down or as just a long list down the page. And you can also have it show how many posts are in each month. So let's check that. We'll save it. The calendar is a calendar of your posts. This is not useful in most cases. I don't know that I've used it on a site in years. Most people, when you have a calendar, you expect to see a calendar of events or something to that effect. But I'll show you what this looks like. Categories is useful. It's a list of all the categories on your site. Again, you can title it whatever you want. I'm going to do this for our sake. Again, you have it show as a little drop down or have it list all down the page, show the number next to each one, and then if you have subcategories, this will actually drop the subcategories under the other ones. This is a fairly new one, a custom menu widget. This is kind of neat. If you use the appearance menus option to create a menu, which a lot of themes support now, and you really should if you can. It makes it easier to change themes in the future or to customize the menu as you wish. You can use this to stick your menu anywhere else you want. Again, StudioPress, I know in particular, uses that custom menu to display your menu in certain places. It works well. So you can title it, choose which menu to use, have it show up there. Links, there's a links section here on the left. Under links, you have categories of links and list them all. You can have it show just from a certain category or show them all. I don't use this one very often either, but if you have a blog and you want to have a blog roll, that kind of thing, it could be useful. Meta is just sort of showing you log in, log out information, that kind of stuff. Again, I don't use this one very often because it's clutter for 99% of your visitors. It's just handy for you. You can memorize the link and not clutter it up for them. List of the pages on your site, similar to the custom menu widget. Really, the custom menu widget is better because it's easier to tweak, but we'll show this one too. You can choose how to sort it and choose certain ones to exclude. You know, again, sort of a crude way to do the custom menu. Recent comments could be cool. We'll title it here. You can choose how many to show. It'll show off your comments on the site. Pretty cool. A good way to solicit comments. People see there's activity and then get their name listed on the side and stuff. Recent posts, same deal. Show your recent blog entries. If you don't show your blog entries on the home page by default, it's a good way to show them off there. Stick them in a widget. RSS, you can pull in an external RSS feed. Here I'm pulling in posts from Google Earth blog. You can show that and choose how many to show. We'll cut it to 5 here. You can choose some other options with that. Search widget's pretty cool, just a little search box. People can search your site. I usually keep that at the top, toward the top in most of mine. A tag cloud, if you use tags on your posts, kind of shows them all. I'll show you what that looks like, of marginal value. And then the good old text widget that I use far more than anything else because it accepts HTML. So this is where you can throw in your code for your Facebook like box or for other little widgets from third-party sites or pictures or all kinds of stuff, or just text. You can do all kinds of neat stuff with those. I tend to have a bunch of text widgets and very little else in a lot of cases. So let's see what that looks like. So let's refresh. We made a few changes. So here's our archive list. This would normally show a bunch of months. This is just a little test site with a couple posts from February. So it's just got that. And remember, we checked to show 2. Here it's showing the posts from months. We go back to February. You'll see you can click on the 9th because there were 2 posts that day. Again, kind of not real useful for users. Your categories. This would list all your categories. We only have the one here. The menu, this is from our custom menu widget, links to those pages. The blog roll from the links. Again, this would show multiple sections of links if you had that. That's just the default ones there. The meta, you can't adjust this. This kind of shows just site admin, log in, log out, RSS feeds and stuff. Again, I keep that hidden for the most part. Don't let my users worry about that. List of pages, which, as I said before, the custom menu widget handles better, but it's a list of all the pages on the site. Recent comments, it's set to show the most recent 5. This only has the one default comment, but it's normally show 5 of them here with a link back to the post. Your recent posts, linking to those. Here's the 5 most recent posts from Google Earth blog that we pulled in with the RSS widget. The search box, which will search the site. The tags widget, which will show all the tags you've used. And the larger ones have been used more often. So we have 2 posts. That was used once, that was used twice, so it's bigger. And then our good old text widget, which has some text, linking, bold, italics, a little bit of HTML in there. So yeah, that's a quick look at all the widgets in WordPress. Again, if you install a premium theme, you may get additional ones in there. But that's your basics to get you started. Hope it helps. Thanks.